Good afternoon, CFM. This is Coach Matt with our Gaza Saturday. This is something that we do about twice a year, usually in the very middle of the hot summer and then again in the fall. So this workout can be very long or it can be very moderate. And I'll just go through the warm-up and the workout, and then I'll talk about some common scaling, partnering, shortening methods, as well as just lay out the entire thing for you, okay? So let's begin with 2 rounds through 90 seconds of cardio, your choice. Recommend running or whatever the same mode that you're going to do for the workout is, but you can totally play that by ear. If you don't want to run any more than you have to, then just hop on a bike, hop on a rower, or do some burpees, right? Next, we're going to do some monkey squats. So on the monkey squat, we're just reach down, grab your ankles, pull yourself into that bottom position, raise up one hand, raise up the other hand, and then stand. So get a good stretch out of the hips and out of the shoulders every time you do that. Walking quad pull, so we're just walking, grabbing the ankle behind you, and then walking hip cradle. Now we're grabbing the shin in front of you, so we're kind of pulling the leg in opposite directions on the quad pull and the hip cradle. And then every round you're gonna set up 2 workout elements. So like first round, maybe I set up my box and I set up my kettlebell. And second round, set up my push-ups and my pull-ups, right? So there's 4 exercises in Gaza. The way that this one works, it is a 4-time workout, which means you're trying to get these 5 elements done, 5 rounds through as fast as you can with excellent technique. All right, and we start off with the kettlebell swing, standard movement. So from the hips to the overhead position, and the weight is kind of our standard workout weight. So 53 and 35 for the guys, and then for the ladies. Next exercise is push-ups, right? So this is our standard push-up. Just for the sake of rehashing it, this is from our plank position all the way down, chin, chest, and thighs all touch the ground, and then all the way up, elbows straight at the top. Some of the errors that we see on the push-up, especially when we get tired, is kind of overarching my back, or like either reaching with my face to the ground or arching away from the ground, so that I'm only getting a portion of my body or a portion of my torso, like my ribs are touching the ground here, but it's not really my chest. So I'm not getting that full stretch out of the pecs when I do that. So try to get chin, chest, and thighs all the way to the ground every rep. Then we're gonna go to pull-ups, and this is our standard pull-ups. So for today and for this workout, these could be kipping pull-ups if you have 3 to 4 strict unassisted pull-ups in the bag already. Note that this is 5 by 25, so that's a relatively significant volume of pull-ups today. So don't sleep on that and think about it as we go through. But from the arms extended, ears between the arms, to the chin over the bar at the top is our range of motion for the pull-ups today and every day, right? Next one and the last one is 20 reps of a box jump. And this should be the high box. So if you can do the 30-inch box for the guys and the 24-inch box for the ladies, that is your requirement. And a side note is that when I do Gaza, it's the box jumps that always spike my heart rate the worst, right? I can knock off a few pull-ups, take a break, shake it out, recover. For whatever reason, the box jumps, 3 or 4 reps of that 30-inch box, and my heart rate is jacked, right? So this is one thing that I tend to program a little bit more, especially in the lead-up months to Gaza, is doing some high box jumps. But when we do this, it's 2-footed jump, land on top of the box, stand tall, jump or step down. The higher you go, the more you're gonna wanna step down as opposed to jumping down. The rep scheme is consistent throughout the round, so 35 kettlebell swings, 30 push-ups, 25 pull-ups, 20 box jumps. When you finish your box jumps, out the door, 1 mile run, right? And that is 1 round. Now on a normal workout day, that much volume would be sufficient in 1 round for an entire workout. Today, the workout prescription is 5 rounds of that. So if you are intending to knock out the entire Gaza workout, you need to plan on an hour and a half to an hour 45 minutes. And usually on our Gaza days, we will only do 1 workout session because of the duration of this workout. So just look out for that on the schedule. Make sure you plan accordingly. Common ways of scaling Gaza. Let's do it as a partner workout, right? Where maybe we both run 800 and then we're sharing the the total reps, right? Still a long workout, but you're only doing half the volume and it doesn't feel as bad. Another way is just like cut the reps down. So instead of starting at 35, maybe you start at 25 and you go down to 5, right? That's another good way to do it. Another way is just cut rounds off. So say I'm gonna do 2 rounds for time or 3 rounds for time. Another way is the AMRAP method. So say I pick a long duration, let's go 40 minutes. And I'm just gonna see how far I get. Maybe I get 2 rounds in, maybe I'm in the middle of my 3rd round when the 40 minutes strikes, and no matter what, I'm done at that point. So there's lots of different ways that you can mentally play this. They're still very challenging. They still give you a great workout, but they kind of give you a closed-end solution to this workout instead of the open-ended 5 rounds for time and just it's over when it's over, right? So just make sure that you think about that I don't want you to come in and be destroyed at the end of 2 rounds and then like force yourself to suffer through another 3 rounds and have it take like 3 hours and have you be sore for 2 weeks straight and feel like you want to die the rest of the day, right? This is definitely an event. You're definitely going to need to recover from it. If you have a lot of stuff going on later in the day, I do not recommend doing the whole thing. You're going to need a couple days of recovery. Even if you are a top tier athlete, you will need some recovery time after this workout's over, okay? And that's our Gaza workout. That's the way we're going to finish this week. And I hope you guys had a great one, and I'll see you on Monday.